Greetings family, peace and love. This is Guru, thanks for visiting my channel. This vlog is about a missing white woman. She's a South Carolina white woman who was found alive after being chained like a dog. Let's go to the story. So family, the neighbors of a real estate agent accused in the kidnapping of a young woman held captive inside of a metal storage container while, quote, chained like a dog, say they've had a bad feeling about the suspect. Todd Colehep, 45 years old, pictured here in the blue shirt above, is accused of kidnapping 30-year-old Kata Brown and her boyfriend. Here pictured is Kata Brown and allegedly or assumed to be her, I guess, her boyfriend there. His name is Charlie Carver. Over the summer, Colehep appeared in court on Friday. Ron and Marlene Owen lived next door to him. They found out online that he was a registered sex offender. Quote, I was concerned about it, unquote, Marlene told Inside Edition. Well, family, I believe that's what this video right here is talking about, so let's take a look at it for a second.
The real estate agent accused of kidnapping a woman and keeping her chained up like a dog inside a metal storage container. Todd Colehep, a registered sex offender, sat as he faced the judge Friday. Then he stood to answer a question.
What do you plan to do about it, Attorney? Well, this time I'll let you decide sometime, okay? Yes, sir.
30-year-old Kayla Brown vanished with her boyfriend Charlie Carver over the summer. She was rescued by cops inside a padlocked container on Colehep's property in South Carolina. They heard her banging and screaming, help me, get me out of here. Here's our Anna Cagliano.
Imagine the horror being held against your will inside a container like this for 2 months. It was just 30 feet long and she had a chain around her neck.
Carver vanished in August. The prosecutor dropped this bombshell about the boyfriend.
It was a bad shit. It's all very bold. It's a picture of an area where they found body parts.
Kayla told police there may be more bodies on the property. Ellie Miles is with WYFF-TV.
The sheriff says Kayla told them it could be as many as 4 bodies. He says he doesn't know if that's what she was told, what she heard, but they're looking on 100 acres right now. There's a lot to search.
We're trying to make sure that we don't have a serial killer on our hands. It's very possible that we will with that.
Kayla had worked for the suspect cleaning houses before he put them on the market. Ron and Marlene Owen lived next door to Colehep. They found out online he was a registered sex offender.
I was concerned about it.
They recalled one troubling conversation with Colehep.
My daughter comes to visit us. My daughter's a very beautiful young lady. And Todd had approached me and said, who is that foxy lady that comes to your house?
Colehep's past is filled with evil deeds. At age 15, he was accused of kidnapping and sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl in Arizona. He eventually pleaded guilty to kidnapping. A judge said Colehep had been aggressive and destructive since nursery school. His own father said of him, the only emotion Todd seems capable of showing is anger. The judge also wrote 25 months of the most intensive and expensive professional intervention, short of God's, will provide no protection for the public and no rehabilitation. He's being called a monster since childhood.
We know his real estate application. He said on that he was honest that he did commit a crime. They said to explain it, and when you actually look at the records, he didn't talk at all about the sex offender part. He talked about how he was accused of kidnapping.
After Kayla and her boyfriend vanished, Colehep actually posted a bizarre Facebook message about missing persons. Reading the news, this person missing, that person missing, another person missing. Oh wait, that person just went to beach with friends. Other person found with her parole violation boyfriend.
That was a smoke screen.
That come to my house. And I just, for a moment, reflected on what could have happened.
With respect to the boyfriend who is probably murdered at the hands of that monster, this is Charlie Carver, who is the young woman's boyfriend, probably now deceased boyfriend. So family, again, here's what we find out is that this guy has a history of sex assaults. He's a registered sex offender. And his record goes back. But you see, because of his white privilege, he's been allowed to stay out of jail because they have jails filled with people that look like, well, me and you, look like black people who 9 times out of 10 don't even belong to be in jail. But I digress. About this monster here, he's been allowed to be out on the streets. And like I said, when white supremacy F's up and they allow their criminals to roam the streets, I told you that. I hate to say it, but hey, if they go out and do even worse, good for white supremacy. You guys, this is what you ask for. This is what you get. So good for you. Good for white supremacy. I'm happy for you. I'm happy to report for you the results of what you do. So with that said, family, I hope you like this vlog. I feel bad for the victim, of course, the young lady who, at least she's been found alive. But this little monster here, this sex offender, this murderer, he is a child. Not only a sex offender, excuse me, but he is also a serial killer, a potential serial killer. White male, serial killer, child, a registered sex offender, kidnapping. These are white criminals, and this is a white-on-white crime. With that said, leave me a comment if you so feel the need. Like, share. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe. This is Guru. Peace and love. I'm out.